Good morning, everybody. Smyrna Cowboy here. How y'all doing today? Today's August 10th, 2016. I'm on vacation this week. Staycation, actually. Just doing stuff around the house and all that stuff. I want to come check out a new restaurant, DC's Country Kitchen. I'll put some pictures. I got the breakfast this morning. I'll put some pictures up here in the video. Had a good breakfast. It was really tasty. Really enjoyed that. Trying to find another place for the retirement breakfast. For us to congregate every other Monday. Well, it was a good breakfast. I enjoyed that. There's a picture and menu that they have. I like to stop in here for lunch. Looks like they got a pretty good lunch going. So this is a video response to Suffolk Andy's Motovlogger tag. I told him I would do this when I was laid up with my knee at the first of the year. And so now I'm just getting around to it. So I'm going to paraphrase these questions. That's on here because I can't look down to read them real quick. Still got quite a bit of traffic here this morning at 8:39. Oh, good. Stoplight. Yay. Ah, crap. Question number one. When did you start riding? I think it is. Yeah. Well, I started riding back in 2006. Well, actually, let me digress a bit. I started no outlet. Okay, well, got to turn back around. It used to be an outlet. Now it's not. When did I start riding? Well, I tried to ride back in the mid-70s. My brother had a CB360 back in the day, and we went down to a football field. Good morning. And he tried to teach me how to shift gears and ride the bike. Well, that was pretty much a fiasco. So it was pretty much like an obscene phone call. I dropped that thing so many times, I said, nah, piss on it. So, let's see, what is it? I don't think that goes anywhere either. Nope. I turned in the wrong thing. Oh well. It's a nice morning. So, I started riding full time back in 2006 after I took the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course, and I've been riding ever since. All right, number two, why did you start riding? Well, that's another story in itself, but to make a long story short, gas prices got so high over here. Of course, there's nothing like they are over there and across the pond and at Britain and Scotland and all over seas there. So I had that Dodge truck, and I had to get something that was more economical on gas, and scooters had more storage and step-through design and all that stuff. So that's the reason, the primary reason that I ride is because of fuel economy. But the side effects of that is it's fun. It's really fun, and I really enjoy it. So that's the reason why I ride. What was your number 3? What was your first bike? Well, my first bike was that black Bergman 650, 2004. My first bike, Alf, and that was my first ever bike. And I rode it from 2006 until 2014, and I put a little over 36,000 miles on it. I bought it used. It had 1,300 miles on it, and then the rest I put on myself. So that was my very first bike. Okay, and number 4, what is your dream bike? Well, for right now, I'm riding it. It's a 2012 Bergman 650 executive model. So what's the difference between the executive and the stock? Not all that much, actually, but the improvements were significant in the executive model. The Bergman, they completely redesigned the 650 in 2013. So all the stuff that I had on the other bike, which was the 2004, wouldn't fit. My side bags, the top bag, all that stuff would not fit. My custom seat that I've had made would not fit on the 2013. So I got a real good deal on this bike, the 2012. I had to drive to Indianapolis to pick it up. They usually list about 10 grand, $10,000, but I got this one for $62.99 because it was leftover. Had 2 miles on it when I bought it, so I got a really good deal on that one. And the differences between the stock and the executive: this has the power windscreen and the power mirrors. It also has ABS, and the brakes are linked. Excuse me. On this model, Alf was not. But it also has a chrome muffler guard. Ta-da! I should say chrome plastic muffler guard. Thank you very much. Don't laugh, because when I got in that little fender smasher at Farmer's, the retail value on that plastic chrome guard was $400. Yeah, go figure. So I have, between both bikes, I've ridden almost 50,000 miles, and I'm trying to do all the 48 continuous states. I knocked off Virginia this year. I got that done, and if you're wondering what states I have ridden to, I've been to Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Virginia. So far on the bike. Now I've gone to these places in the car or flown, to the other places in the country. But as far as riding on the bike, those are the places that I've been at so far. I plan on going to Georgia. It won't be this week, unfortunately, because of weather forecast and some other previous commitments that have already come up, won't be able to do that, but I'm going to try to get Georgia in this month.